Let's do two more. So if your eyes were shut, just open them quietly or slowly and becoming aware of the room again you're in, your surroundings. So this type of Guranga meditation can be done as a group like this, or it can be done solo. You can probably find a download of that chant on the internet somewhere if you want to practice it at your own home. We have it on our site at Guranga meditation site in Geelong there, so you'll find a copy of it there. So, it's the idea is that it's for bringing us to a point of sobriety, yeah? A lot of the times the mind is dragging us all over the place. We'll be, 1,000 ideas a minute, The tongue can't keep up with what the mind thinks. It tries to get a little bit out here and there. So it flaps away. The impressions of the mind can come through the tongue. They can come through writing. Some people write out what the mind delivers. But the problem is that people oftentimes view the mind as the self, and it is not. It is what you're given in this material atmosphere to help you function in this material world through. The mind is simply a processing thing where you can analyze your surroundings and analyze your situation and work with things, and everything that is coming through your various senses, it prints onto your mind. And then all memory is stored as subconscious memory. In other words, you can dredge up memories from the past quite easily. Perhaps when you're a child, there's some memories there with grandma or whatever, and so this is all the workings of the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. But it's described that the soul is beyond mind. The mind is a part of what is called the subtle body or the ghost body. It holds the desires of the living entity. They go with. So at the point of death, for example, we have this gross physical body on, this dense matter. It's made of earth, water, fire, air, and space, or ether. They're the five basic material ingredients that make up the gross material body. By gross, I don't mean smelly. I mean as in thick, dense, gross. And then it's described that another type of body covers you, the living being, the eternal spark of life. This is called the subtle body. It is comprised of the mind, the intelligence, and the false ego, that false identification you have about yourself. That simply means that if you're in the body of a female, you're thinking you're a female. This is not true. Or if you're in the body of a male, you're thinking you're a male. It is not true. If you're in the body of a human, you're thinking you're a human. This is not true. Or if you find yourself in the body of a dog, thinking you're a dog. It is not true. The self or the soul, the living being, is beyond any touch of the material energy. So this subtle body, the mind, intelligence, and false ego, it forms, it takes a type of shape according to a person's desires. And it is what carries them into the womb of the next mother. Just according to the desires of the living entity and according to the karmic reaction of the living entities, they get their next bodies. So that's how it works. So therefore, in this lifetime, if I don't make any endeavor at all towards spiritual life, then I'm simply living a materialistic life. I'm thinking, you know, that atheistic point of view, there's nothing else happening, which I'm sure none of you have that view. But, you know, some people do. That impersonal view, you know, where, you know, once the body's finished, everything it's all over, you know. That basically I'm just a bag of chemicals that's moving due to some interaction, electrical interaction within. But, you know, this is hogwash. It's just nonsense. The fact is that each and every body has a power source. Otherwise it wouldn't move around. Every body that you see out there is moving. There are two basic elements in this world. One is matter, or material energy, and one is life. Life gets impregnated into matter, and it's a power source behind matter. It makes it move. It makes it do things. In other words, us living entities are impregnated into the material atmosphere, and we're allowed to use it just according to our desire, according to our karma, not realizing that there are certain laws attached to this material energy. So after some time playing in the material energy, you know, we begin to realize that we're actually not in control of it that much. Things go on beyond our control, and without us not even wanting them to happen, things happen. We learn little by little that we're dominated over by natural forces, you know, tsunamis, typhoons, you know, hurricanes, you know. They kill bodies. These natural forces are very powerful. So there's natural forces. There's social forces that dominate us. All the laws of the land you have to obey. Otherwise you're going to end up in trouble. Driving is a good one. You know, there's so many signs when you're driving that the worry is you might miss one and end up with a ticket, you know. Where it says slow down to 40 and you missed it because you're so busy looking at the other ones. Don't turn left, don't do this, don't do that, you know. We've got to obey them. You can't just go through a red traffic light. Well, you can, but you risk death or harming others. And that'll get you into trouble, possibly jail if you kill someone. So there are these social laws we must obey. Do this, don't do that. And then there's your own mind and your own body, which dominate you. Yeah. Most people, they suffer within the mind. You don't see it going on. Externally, oh, everything's okay. The body, they've got a body on, it looks healthy. So many people suffer into the mind, you know. It's the miseries of the mind are the main cause for drug abuse, through suicide. It's all coming through the mind, isn't it? The mind concocts all these hellish situations, and you're sitting in there and you're suffering. So I tend to paint a bleak picture of the material world because, from my perspective, it's, you know, there are nice things here, but there are also some very shocking things here you don't want to be involved in. You know, a little bit optimistic. Always, it's better to seek out the nicer things, you know, but sometimes you have no choice. Why? Why? Why does a person, you know, people say, oh, you know, society failed them. No. Well, society doesn't fail anyone, really. I'm the boss of this ship that I'm sailing. This body is the one that's been given to me. I'm responsible for it, not you. If I get it into trouble, it's my own doing, not yours. And if you're kind enough to help when my body is in trouble, thank you, you know. That's the way we should see it. Not that we sit there and blame everyone for our misery, you know. Our own desires and our own karma give us happiness or distress in this world. Nothing else. Our own desire and our own karma. It's that simple. And both these things alone take you to your next destination after this body finishes, after you leave it at the time of death. Just according, Krishna describes this in the Bhagavad Gita, just according to the desire and the karma of the living entity, she takes birth again and again. As the desires change, so the bodies change. I mean, sometimes you see an example, for example, like we've mentioned this before, how people in, you know, hospices and things like this, generally some guy might arrive or some lady might arrive, they're old and they're nearing death. They don't want to eat, they don't even want to live, they just want to leave. So you dig a little deeper and you might find, oh, their partner has just left. Their lifelong spouse, the one they loved, has just left also, and so they're in this depressed condition. And oftentimes they die very soon after, because you know, all the kids are gone, they're out of the house, you know, and the one you're living your life for is gone. So there's no purpose anymore to stay. And it's more frequent than you may think. Especially, not so much these days, because everyone gets separated after two weeks. You know, but in the old days, people got married and they stayed married. They took seriously their vows. So, you know, after 60 years of marriage, you know, Martha has a heart attack in the garden, and old Henry is just broken-hearted and will go very soon after. So they chase each other. Next time Martha might be Henry and Henry might be Martha. It's because their desire for the other is so strong. You understand? So according to our desire, we take birth again and again and again. Someone was asking my spiritual master one time, you know, oh, can you take birth as a bird? And he said, well, what, if you really desire that, of course you can. And so he was so stupid, he said, well, how? And he said, well, maybe take up hang gliding for a while and enjoy the exhilaration of flying through the air, you know, and get attached to that feeling, you know. Maybe jump off a cliff and, you know, sort of glide down and, you know, you'll feel that desire increase. You'll want to enjoy it. And then he spoke about surfers, you know, coming back as dolphins. You know, they want to enjoy the waves all the time. That's all they live for. But you've got to get out of the damn water and go and feed your body. Whereas a dolphin, you see footage, the dolphins, they love riding the waves. Bunch of old ex-surfies. No, not all of them, but, you know, it happens. That's how it works. People get overly attached to their pets. My dog. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami pointed that out one time. He said, oh, it's very sad. He said, everyone loves DOG. They just got it backwards. They should love GOD. He said, when they die, they're thinking of their pet. That, who's going to take care? So there's every chance, because your consciousness is in that realm. That's where you're sitting with your conscious mind, worried about it. There's every chance you'll end up in a litter next time round. And so you wasted that human form of life. You guys are fine. I can say that with confidence because I've heard from my Gurudev that if one person, one time, chants one name of the Supreme with a sincere heart, they're guaranteed a human form of life next time. So you're okay. So if you just all go, Gopala, Krishna, Gauranga, you're all stuffed. You're going to get a human form. Unless you really work hard to not... Unless you get a dog and look in his eyes every day and fall in love. So this situation we find ourselves on is called samsara. It's the wheel of birth, disease, old age, and death. And it can be in any one form or another, just according to our desire and karma. So we're given these particular bodies. So the great liberation is the first liberation of life is to learn you're not your body. That my existence doesn't depend upon the existence of this body. I'm no more of a male called Tad, than you are a female called Rita, That's the way it works, These are illusions, a type of illusion based on the situation we're in. It's kind of like if you go to a party tonight, and when you're in that party, there's certain little realities there. Like there's a corner over there where they're sniffing all the cocaine or whatever. There's a corner over there where they're doing some other activity. And, there's the back room, who knows what goes on in there, So there's all these little worlds just within one party. You understand? And according to what intoxication a person is on, it'll seem like forever in that world. It's all relative, it's like that. So this world we're in right now, right here, is kind of like that. It's considered an illusion simply because everything changes in time. Nothing remains the same. Your new car becomes an old car, Your young body became an old body. Everything changes. Your baby become a hairy teenager. This is how it works. It's a type of an illusion. Nothing stays the same. You can't actually grab onto anything here. It's like sand, it goes through you. And so we find a little conflict in that, because the nature of the soul is to be permanent and to be in a permanent situation of blissfulness and love. Whereas in this world at the best we get a tiny flash and it's gone. Tiny flash of love, tiny flash of blissfulness, and then it's gone. If it's not taken away by natural forces, social forces, or your own mind and body, like you can be enjoying the world and then your body gets sick, I've heard of people recently, they've just gone to a country to enjoy, and they were sick the whole time. And they came back, oh, what'd you do? I was in bed the whole time. Oh, cool. What bummer. This world's a rip-off. So upon realizing we're not the body, we realize that this world is a temporary place and I am eternal. I am eternal. My real nature is eternal. But nothing here is. And that's a big problem. Yeah. But the eternal does come into the temporary. Like we're here, we're eternal, we've been impregnated into the temporary. So also does your best friend appear in the temporary to pick you up. Your best friend appears in the form of sound. Gauranga, Gopala, Govinda, Krishna, Rama, Jehovah, Eloi, Yahweh. These sound vibrations are there for us living entities to take shelter in. And it's proclaimed that way right across the board, isn't it? I mean, you know, as we point out pretty much every week, and even in the Christian world, save us, O Lord, by thy name. Yeah? Save us, O Lord, by thy name. What's your name? Well, there's many names. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. In the Yoga Sutras, the same message is there. Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kevalo. Kalo nisteva, nisteva, nisteva gathiranyata. It's a Sanskrit verse, and it simply means that in this age of Kali Yuga, which is going on now, there is no other way, no other way. They say it 3 times for emphasis. No other way than to chant the holy names of the Lord. That's our only shelter. And in that kind of shelter is a great freedom. That kind of shelter can be achieved, obviously, in a group of people like this, or it can be also achieved simply as a solitary meditation, as a solitary experience. You can sit, when you're sitting by yourself, there's no one to cheat or to try and convince that you're more than what you are. So it's a good situation to find solitary sometimes. You're not trying to let everyone think, you're a greater person than what you actually are, which is, another distraction of the material world. So you can just sit there and you're face to face with the Supreme in the form of sound. It's described there is absolutely no difference whatsoever between the sound of the Supreme, the name of the Supreme, the form of the Supreme, and the pastimes of the Supreme. All are included equally. So if you say the name Krishna, then the entire spiritual sky is within that sound vibration. Krishna himself is there. He sits there within that sound. Devotees talk about Krishna dancing on the tip of their tongue as they chant his names. As they're chanting his names, they're worried that their voice is so coarse and harsh and horrible that it may hurt Krishna's ears. They're concerned. They love Krishna so much, they don't want anything unpleasant for him. Yeah. So creating love, creating a desire to serve the Lord with loving friendship. So as we're chanting, we may not have experience of this yet. We may, be conditioned. Some people are conditioned in a way when they view God as very awe and reverence. The great, mighty, powerful Om booming through the universe, power, Whereas others see the Supreme as their beloved, as their dearmost friend, their confidential friend. Yeah. I prefer the friendship personally. It's much more fun. You can have fun with your friend. You can play. You can carry on. You can do all kinds of stuff. So, realization of self and adding chanting to that concept, that understanding, I am not my body. As soon as chanting is added to that, then you have a very, very good chance of wiping away the material energy that is glued to you at the present time. Yeah, the strength of that glue gets weaker and weaker. In other words, the things that hold you to this world become less and less. The attachment to your dog's eyes. You see the dog for, you don't see the dog as trying to satisfy you and love you and, like that. You see, here's another spirit soul just like me, stuck in this body. My dear friend, why are you doing in a dog body? Krishna. And you chant, you'll be kind to that person. Yeah. There's love, but it's real love. It's love out of concern. It's love out of concern of the welfare for others. Not love tinged with lust. I'll love you, but what can you give me in return? That's the love of this world. It's there. It starts off okay as love, but it always turns into, you're not giving me what I want, or you're annoying me. I'm going to step off this one. Yeah. You find some excuse, because lust has contaminated that love. A desire to enjoy beyond your quota. Anyway, it's a huge subject matter, but essentially it comes down to a nutshell, which Jiva and myself try and explain every week, and that's simply that you're existing and you have a choice where you can exist. You can remain under this material energy, or you can return from that eternal energy that you were originally in. And through chanting, we can return very quickly and very easily. There's no other method currently in this age of Kali Yuga. Other methods are there, but they are more roundabout. They takes a little longer. Whereas chanting, immediately there can be a result, and you don't need any qualification. You don't have to be purified first. You don't have to become a monk or a priest or a nun or this or that to approach the Supreme. You are loved eternally and always, that means you're always going to be loved. You always were loved. It's you that forgot who was loving you. It's you that walked away from that one that loves you unconditionally. But just like any parent, the Supreme is there, ready to take you back, just at a glance, just at a quick desire. Please pick me up again. Please take me. Please help me understand again. So this should be our heart in the beginning when we're chanting, a desire to want to know what is real, what is not. The Maha Mantra is simply a plea. When it's chanted, it's simply a plea from the living entity to the Supreme. Please engage me in your loving service. Unfortunately, in English, the word service has a connotation of slavery attached to it, but it's nothing to do with that. Real love is unconditional. It's given freely. It's not demanded. And it's not exploited. All right, so we'll pull up there and have a wee chat. I think they'll be bringing some food out soon. But are there any questions on that? Yeah.
I know it always comes back down to like endless questions of reincarnation, but to others or just in my own question. So if, like, it's really helpful it's really helpful to hear about lust. Like if I watch my very attractive girlfriend dance and think, oh my God, she's amazing, or a beautiful singer, then it reminds me to think, well, I'm not lusting after that, because otherwise I'll come back possibly as a singer, and the ideal is not to come back at all and to remain in the presence of Krishna. But is my desire to be with Krishna enough for me not to come back, or is it karma that, and I know I keep always asking these types of questions, but is my desire enough to be with Krishna enough for me not to come back? Or is my karma enough to send me back regardless of my desire?
Yeah, it's a great question. Sometimes it's described like a caterpillar. You have two leaves, and this caterpillar is moving from one leaf to another. So in the beginning of our spiritual life, it's like the caterpillar's first two little contact legs are on the other leaf, but most of it's still stuck, and gradually there's a transition across. You understand? So you can appreciate the material energy, the beauty in the material energy through a person's body or through nature itself or in any way as being a small spark. If this is beautiful, and Krishna is the origin of all beauty, he's a reservoir, and this is a small spark of that beauty, how much more beautiful is Krishna? So by seeing something beautiful in this world, it can stimulate you more to appreciate the beauty of Krishna. You understand? So it's not wrong to appreciate beauty in this world. It's not. But to get attached to it, because ultimately it's going to fade, isn't it? I mean, in 50 years' time, what will that situation be? I won't be here, you won't be here, you know what I'm saying? We'll be somewhere else. So therefore, that's why it's described like illusion. It's like you're looking at a mirage, almost like an illusion. It's there dancing before you, but it will be gone. And that's the sadness of this world, because people come together and there's love there, and families and loving friends and our beloveds, and it's real, and it hurts when it's torn. Those relationships are broken. So what the Yoga Sutras are pointing out, what the great lovers of the Supreme are pointing out, are that you're experiencing this pain because you put all your love in the wrong place. What a materialist doesn't oftentimes understand is that if you're loving the Supreme, you're going to love everyone equally. There's no lack of love for anyone. A materialist might criticize and say, you're too aloof from the sufferings of people of this world. No, not at all. Not at all. You're totally aware of it, It's not... For yourself as an individual, that's the process. Appreciate that everything in this world is not mine, it belongs to you. When you're talking to Krishna, it's the Supreme. It's not my property, not even this body, not that other person's body. But sometimes still that divine thing will spring through material nature because it's very powerful. And generally you'll see it, like I'm saying, through other people sometimes, through the eyes of your beloved, through the beauty of nature itself. I mean, out in the country with trees and the different coloured clouds above, wow, to me that's pretty awesome. No painter can really capture it because it's always and it always changes into something else, and it's still beautiful when it changes. This is the power of Mother Nature and superior energy. Whereas all an artist can do is just capture, like a photograph, a moment in time. And it may be very beautiful, but it's still a moment in time. It's stuck. You can't hold on to it forever. So through wisdom, we learn. Have you ever looked at the Bhagavad Gita, or as it is? You find there are many ways to. A devotee is one who's a devotee will still have desire. A lover of God still has desire. It's not like you can't stop desire. But what you can do, you can change its direction. That's all. That's it. And that's what chanting's about. It takes all of our material desire and places it on the Supreme. And as you do that, what happens, because you're in contact with the divine through chanting, everyone is touched by chanting. It's not just for some people and not others, it's for everyone. And what happens is that a clarification occurs within your heart and your mind how things really appear and how they don't appear, what is real, what is not real. And that clarification, that strength from within develops, you get that confidence that what I'm experiencing is real. Yeah. Everything in this material plane is in transition. It's all passing. Yeah. The eternal world is real. Just keep chanting. Yeah. That's the secret. All right. Are we ready to go, Joe? All right, so Joe's saying that they're going to bring some food out. We'll chant for a couple of minutes and we can talk later. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana, Mohana. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Gopala, Govinda Rama. Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Haribol. Thank you very much. All right. So see you back here at 6:30, and we'll go through at 8:00.
Thank you.
second too. I'm doing it, yeah. He's great, he's good. His energy's like oh my God, what's Rose? That's our adopted brother.
They say the Pisces are the most
Testing.
Yeah, I found that. I've got another mate like this. See, you can't do it.
Alrighty, we're back for some more Kirtan. So, anyone who wasn't here earlier, we're just continuing some Kirtan meditation, call and response. So, just focus your mind on the sounds, transcendental sounds. So we'll be going through to about 8 o'clock. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Haribo. I don't know who's next. Who's next? Tad. Tad is taking over.
Oh. Close enough. All right, if you bear with us, and we'll start with a few obeisances to our line of discipline succession. Just prayers of love and gratitude to our spiritual masters and who've been passing this information down since time immemorial. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddhiswarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Namo Siddhiswarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gauri Karuna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Prastayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhaktavrinda. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Had someone asking for a particular chant, so we can do it. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, 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 Gopala Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala 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 Govinda 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda.
Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda.
Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Haribo. Something a little more. There's a nice band you'll find on YouTube and on the internet generally called Atmosphere. I don't know whether you guys listen to those guys. They're from Ukraine. And they had to get out, of course, because of what's going on over there. But they do some quite beautiful chants, so we'll try and attempt to copy one tonight. Hopefully they won't see it and they won't have to yell at us. What are you doing with my tune? Chaitanya Nityananda, 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 Chaitanya Nityananda Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda. Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda. Chaitanya Nityananda, Chaitanya Nityananda. Time for a real quick one. Maybe, we'll see. You guys will find out when you get up to my age. I'll probably be back as a little whippersnapper, just say, look at the old guys. No. One of the natural occurrences of this world, our bodies break down. They wear out. We'll try this. I might not have any success if I don't. We just all chant it together, okay? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Let's all chant. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. We can invite Jesus Krishna to take us out. Good evening. Not to take us out, but
Hey everybody, please thank this young lady here, Helen, for dinner tonight. And Joe for dessert. And for our chanters, Rupa and Prana. Okay, hallelujah. Thanks guys. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Gana Mohana. 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 Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Gana Mohana.
Gokula.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Not sure what happened there. A little bit carried away. Hari Bol, everybody. Thank you all for coming, and hope we'll do it again. Just to let everybody know that we'll be Sunday nights. We'll be going right through. We won't be stopping for the holidays. So here we go. What's that?
You never close.
Well, not on Sundays. The rest of the week will be closed. So yeah, hope to see you again soon. Thanks everybody. Hari Bol.